So the president-elect is turning up the pressure on GOP lawmakers, saying he wants Obamacare dismantled and replaced at the same time.
We're going to be submitting, as soon as our secretary is approved, almost simultaneously, shortly thereafter, a plan. It'll be repeal and replace. It will be essentially simultaneously. It will be various segments, you understand, but will most likely be on the same day or the same week, but probably the same day, could be the same hour. So we're going to do repeal and replace, very complicated stuff. And we're going to get a health bill passed.
But the question is just how does he plan to do that, and what will it be replaced with? Joining me now, Dr. Jen Caudle. We've been talking about Obamacare, and I know you were watching yesterday. We're hearing that he wants to do this almost simultaneously, repeal and replace. But can a repeal and replace be simultaneous and seamless for people at home, the people that rely on this kind of health care?
Well, I think that's one of what you said, sort of the seamless aspect is one of the most important questions, right? You know, as a family physician, Michaela, one of the things that I want to make sure people have is that they are covered with not only affordable but accessible care. And I want all people to have that. And I don't want gaps in coverage either. And that's one of the big questions. You know, I know a lot of patients are even asking me, they're asking me, you know, will my coverage in, you know, if you have the Affordable Care Act, will I still be covered? They're asking. And it's looking like people who have the Affordable Care Act that are covered by it right now should have coverage through 2017. But these statements are very much what we're worried about for 2018, this uncertainty and what it means for the future and what it means for health care.
I'm wondering what that must be like for you when you look at the dossier of the patients you're going to see for the day, knowing that they're going to come armed with anxiety and questions for you. You probably don't feel you have the answers.
Well, you know what? You kind of read my mind with that a little bit, I have to say, Michaela. I'm actually going into the office in the next couple of hours to start seeing patients for the afternoon. And I'll be honest with you, as a physician, I am watching the news reports just like everyone else. I am watching what's happening in Washington and what's on Twitter and everywhere, just like everyone else. And this uncertainty and these questions has me worried just like it has everyone else. You know, I feel comfortable, relatively, that hopefully my patients with the Affordable Care Act will be able to maintain that through 2017, but 2018 is really what the question is. You know, and we know that Obamacare has provided millions of people with health care, but we also know that there need to be some fixes. And the question is how that's fixed and what it means for people in the future.
And in the gap, what do people do? Because people are relying on coverage for their medical care. Dr. Caudle, always a pleasure to speak with you. Thanks so much.